the Honorable Prime Minister, the Honorable Leader of the Opposition, the Honorable Ministers and Assistant Ministers, Honorable Members of Parliament, our distinguished facilitators, ladies and gentlemen. I begin by acknowledging the traditional owners and the custodians of the land on which we are gathered here today. I pay my respect to their elders, their chiefs, past, present, and emerging. It is my singular pleasure to welcome you all to the Sustainable Development Goals Self-Assessment Seminar for the Fijian Parliament. This seminar comes at a pivotal moment. The last time our Parliament undertook a self-assessment of its progress on the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, was in 2017, when we made history as the first Parliament in the world and amongst members of the Inter-Parliamentary Union to carry out such an exercise. That landmark assessment gave us valuable insight into how well positioned we are to support the implementation of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. It also provided a foundation for developing strategies and identifying practical ways to integrate the SDGs more effectively into Parliament's work. So today, we are not starting from the beginning. We are building on that 2017 foundation. Reflecting on the progress since 2017, SDG 16, honorable members will recall, emphasizes the need for effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at every level of governance. With these goals, targets 16.6 and 16.7 specifically highlight the role of parliaments in fostering transparent, participatory, and representative decision-making. Whilst Parliament is committed to advancing all of the Sustainable Development Goals, it is most directly aligned with the SDG 16, serving as a custodian institution that upholds strong governance and accountability. Let me dwell on the actions we have initiated since our last assessment. The Fijian Parliament has taken practical, pragmatic and meaningful steps to strengthen its contribution to progressing SDG 16. A significant milestone was achieved in 2019 with the publication of a guidance note for standing committees. This resource was designed to strengthen their oversight of government and statutory agencies in implementing the SDGs. The guidance note enables standing committees to integrate the SDGs into their daily work, serving as a practical tool to mainstream the goals in both legislative and oversight functions. This initiative underscores the central role of Parliament in advancing the SDGs through enacting relevant laws, approving budgets, and holding government accountable for their commitments. Parliament has also committed to becoming more environmentally responsible. Through initiatives under the Go Greener approach, we have significantly reduced the use of single-use plastic bottles in the chambers, replacing them with more sustainable alternatives. This effort reflects our determination to lead by example in promoting environmentally conscious practices. We have also adopted more efficient and environmentally conscious practices in our daily operations. By reducing the printing and tabling of physical reports and increasing the use of digital documents, Parliament has improved efficiency whilst cutting down on paper consumption and waste. These measures directly support the SDG 13, climate action, translated to urgent action to combat climate change and its impact, and SDG 15, life on land, translated to protection and restoration and promotion of sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems, sustainably managed forests, and to halt biodiversity loss. At the same time, we have advanced our commitment to inclusivity and accessibility. Upgrades to the parliamentary complex, such as the installation of hand railings and ramps, have made it easier for persons with disabilities to access our facilities and participate fully in parliamentary processes. In addition, Parliament has strengthened inclusive participation and civic engagement through initiatives like the Women's Mock Parliament and the Youth Mock Parliament. The SDG 5, Gender Equality, and SDG 10, Reduction in Inequalities generally. These platforms give underrepresented groups the opportunity to experience parliamentary procedures and contribute to national dialogue. By amplifying diverse voices, these initiatives inspire greater interest in democratic participation and help build a more representative society. Similarly, the Speaker's debates have created space for open and constructive discussion on key national and development issues, encouraging critical thinking, public engagement, and deeper understanding of Parliament's role in advancing the Sustainable Development Goals. But for the constraint of time, I would have gladly continued this dialogue. In addition to these efforts, we have continued to strengthen the committee system, improving scrutiny of legislation, policies, and budgets. We've increased capacity building for members and staff, including training on SDGs-related issues. We've encouraged greater use of technology, including virtual and hybrid meetings where appropriate. We promoted public engagement and outreach, helping bring Parliament closer to the people. And we have strengthened alignment between parliamentary work and national development priorities. Individually, these may appear to be small steps, but taken together, they demonstrate a Parliament that is evolving, improving, and actively responding to the demands of sustainable and inclusive governance. So what are we here for? Honourable members, this seminar is not so much about recognizing and realizing the progress we have made. It is also about asking ourselves some important and sometimes challenging, hard-headed questions. Are we systematically integrating the SDGs into every aspect of our parliamentary work? How effective are we in scrutinizing policies and budgets through the lenses of the SDGs? Are we doing enough to engage the people we represent? And most importantly, how can we improve? This self-assessment is a practical tool. It is designed to help us reflect honestly, identify gaps, and agree on concrete actions that will strengthen our role as a Parliament in advancing sustainable development. It is worth underlining again the role of Parliament. As members of Parliament, you carry a vital responsibility in advancing sustainable development through your three core functions. Legislative, that's lawmaking, ensuring that laws promote sustainable and inclusive development. Oversight, that is scrutiny, holding the executive accountable for the effective implementation of the SDGs. And representation, ensuring the voice of the needs and the needs of our people, all our people, are reflected in national priorities. The success of these functions depends on how effectively you integrate SDGs into every aspect of your parliamentary work. We are looking ahead, and as we move through this seminar, I encourage open and constructive dialogue. This is a safe space for honest reflection, embracing progress, not perfection. The outcomes of your discussions will shape a clear and practical action plan for the months ahead. They will guide us in strengthening our processes, building our capacity, and enhancing our impact. Let us also remember that SDGs are not abstract global targets. They are about real improvements in the lives of Fijians, reducing poverty, improving health and education, addressing climate change, and ensuring equal opportunities for all. I urge each of you to participate effectively, share your perspectives, and engage fully in this process. We are extremely fortunate in having Jean-Raphael Giuliani and Ash Clements, well-qualified and experienced and seasoned worldwide practitioners and experts in a particular area, to be our facilitators. Please make full use of their accessibility. Finally, I wish to recognize and give credit to the late Speaker, Honorable Chipulwit. Her leadership in guiding the Fijian Parliament's historic self-assessment in 2017 had set a global example. Fiji owes her a huge debt of gratitude. So today, this seminar gives us the opportunity to once again demonstrate that leadership, by deepening our commitment to accountability, inclusivity, and sustainable development. And I look forward with much anticipation to the outcome of your discussions. Pinakabaliyabu, Dhanyavad, Shukriya.